So, state of Oregon and our weather people keep saying drought. Well, I'm up 138 in the old Archie Creek fire. Me and the boys went up to one of the fires from last year. And this is what we have. The runoff from all the snow. And this is everywhere up 138. This is just one section. This is what we got. I mean, from 138, I can zoom in there. We still have snowpack right there, right beside 138, folks. This is not this great big drama thing that they want you to see. But also I want you to see this. All this timber. All this dried, burnt timber that our state and the National Forest Service hasn't touched. It's gonna sit here, rot, fall over, and create more damage, more fuel for the next fire. As this brush grows back, as you can see, it's started to grow back already. We are going to have more and more fire danger. And you wonder, they keep telling you folks climate change. Well, yeah, climate change has been around for millions of years. If we hadn't have, we wouldn't be here. We'd still have dinosaurs roaming the earth, and we'd be the lowest person on the food group. But as this goes, yeah, well, that's funny. Forest Service guy just slowed down to, oh, he had to look at me close. But this is what we're looking at, folks. This is the challenges we face.
They should have done it before any of this grew.
Me and my boys went up Steamboat today. We are driving back. This is 138 east of Glide, Oregon, milepost 32.
All of this through here, they should have replanted.
Yeah, all this. All this should have been cut, replanted.
If they log it and then replant it, there's gonna oxygen's gonna get brought back into the air and CO2 is gonna get taken out.
As my son is saying in the background, you probably can't hear him because I'm on my Bluetooth. If we replant this stuff, log it, replant it, then you have trees taking carbon out of the air. These trees that you are currently seeing that are black burnt, they're not taking carbon out of the air. They're just standing here. Actually, they will rot. They will make more fuel for the next fire. So in 20 years, with all this standing dried timber, because it will not soak up any water, you will have very dry fuel for the next fire. Then what happens? The fire gets closer to Glide, or goes through Glide, ends up in Roseburg.
You end up with fires worse than back in 2020.
As the Constitutional Party, I guess you want to call me, you know, whatever. My camera focusing is being a butt today. You know, running for the 4th Senate seat.
So hot.
Oh, that would help. Here in Oregon, I've got to say this is the worst I've seen it in a long time. When does it stop? When do Oregonians, our climate change that the Democrats are screaming about?
When do we start taking action on that sort of stuff instead of just letting it happen?
As my boy just said beside me, when do we start taking action on it and actually worrying about our carbon? Because right now, we can fix all this.
Right now, in 50 years, we're not going to have a planet to live on. We keep letting this stuff happen.
Wouldn't be surprised.
My kids, I have made them very aware of what can happen. I've tried to raise my kids knowledgeable about logging, replanting, taking care of our forests the way that it needs to be done. You can't say let it burn naturally when in the last, let's say 80 years, we have not let the forest take care of itself naturally. Sooner or later, we have to help the forest get back to where it should have been. And that's what we need to do now. We need to make our state and federal federal government answer for this.
Just don't be dumb like the guy on Facebook and try to start a chainsaw between your legs.
I may edit that out, son.